I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here cool with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The Little Sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
I don't have a lot of ammo for this, so I'm not gonna...
Listen up! Coppers! Get yourselves hid! No fuck-ups this time! Get ready!
You bastard!
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to
Gene tonic. Remember you.
Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
Andrew Ryan wakes one night while cruising the Atlantic in his steamliner, the Olympic.
I'm not gonna bother with all that.
Sleep interrupted with a singular purpose. Here he shouts.
El Dorado
I
Lounge.
do hope in eternity there will be time. The hounds! Someone must be a You're worth nothing!
Ow.
Bastard pile of junk! You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Every... Shit!
No return!
Mean. You're mean, Roger. It was probably fat hands that loused it up.
Typical bud. Stay away from things you don't know nothing about. You wear the mark of the...
Didn't they?
Guide my hand!
Shelter.
Damn electric...
Seems like everybody's on the go these days. Everybody but you. You still haven't experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmid. Isn't it about time you got caught up? Evolved today.
Quote from Ryan.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
Well, there's nothing in here now, so... Question is...
welcome here. Hell, you won't listen. Open up, John. You.
Not a problem.
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair.
Oh,
He
missed
laid
it.
a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser. And I'm all the richer.
They're really keeping 50 cal ammo behind the counter.
Well, I hope you have somebody to carry on your family name.
Rude.
I know the surface, Eleanor. I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance.
Maybe there's an odd number of folks down here, she said. We gotta get out the door! Right? Nice hold. Hold it! The number! The mark!
Get away from here.
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog-eat-dog. I wanted to see these dog-eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog-eaters
It also said to get there you must deal with a big dog first. You will not say.
just like us.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal.
Ow.
I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things?
I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Good grief, put him down.
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
I'm telling.
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
Press on R to ask us to...
I just tell her, baby, I want a child, end the discussion. Just like that.
Faster, mister. Don't make me carry you. Adam, Daddy, over there.
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
This is going well.
Daddy, are you taking me home too?
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
I'm kind of running really low on ammo.
I told you about this one.
Wow.
This way.
You ain't her real dad. Just let go. Father, come back.
Ugh.
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, in 1959. I wonder what the new year will... What?
The heck?
What was that? Something's happened. The lights are going out. Kids, stay in your sleeping bags. It's gonna be fine.
You wouldn't dare!
Darn it.
He's nicer than other daddies.
Hang on a minute. Hang on, switch back to my this thing. No, I meant to buy a health kit. Oh, never mind.
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, training
Give me that child! Now! Ah!
What was yours is ours. We are a state. We are God. We demand our share.
Stupid machine!
Adam, Daddy, here.
Well, I don't have the health for this.
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong. I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those wailing brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. I'm gonna fix up the transport sub that's been rusted in the maintenance bay. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want Rapture? They can have it.